Ever since I was a kid, there's been something magical about those colorful little bricks. They're a portal to endless adventures, a world where anything can happen. And today we're taking a trip through the incredible story of Lego, from a small carpenter's shop in Denmark to the most powerful toy brand on earth. It's a story of fire and failure, creativity and imagination. This is the complete history of Lego. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to take a deep dive into the incredible history of Lego. Let the nostalgia begin. The story of Lego started not with plastic bricks, but with a wooden hammer. In 1932, a Danish carpenter named Ole Kirk Christiansen was running a small business making wooden toys, furniture and ladders. His wife died suddenly, leaving Ole to raise two sons alone. With the Great Depression raging and his business struggling, Ole desperately needed a new plan. Then he had a brilliant idea. Why not use scrap wood to make wooden toys? They were cheap, cheerful and perfect for bringing some happiness to children in tough times. In 1934, he officially named his company Lego, a combination of the Danish words leg and god, which mean play well. Little did Ole know that his tiny workshop in Billund would lay the foundation for one of the greatest toy brands of all time. For the first few years, Ole Kirk's wooden toys were a hit with local children. But by the late 1940s, he started to worry about the future of his company. During World War II, wood was hard to come by and expensive, not to mention the fact that children's tastes were changing. So he decided to invest in two brand new plastic injection molding machines, a revolutionary technology at the time. Most toy makers thought that plastic was too ugly and cold to be used for toys, but Ole Kirk saw an opportunity. The process allowed him to make hollow toys that were cheaper, lighter and durable. But his breakthrough came when he decided to make a binding brick out of plastic. Sure, other companies were already making plastic bricks, but they lacked one thing: stability. Bricks tumbled off and couldn't really be stacked, so Ole Kirk got to work, tinkering in his basement and trying out different designs. Then in 1958, he had a eureka moment. His son Ole Kirk Christiansen patented a modern brick design with tubes inside that interlocked for extra stability. They looked just like the bricks we know and love today. What seemed like a simple toy fad turned out to be a system of endless possibilities. In late 1957, Gottfried came up with the idea for the system of play. The basic concept was that Lego bricks, wheels, doors and windows could all be mixed and matched to create anything you could imagine. No longer were you limited to sets. You could create your own buildings, vehicles and worlds with these little colorful bricks. Each set contained a variety of pieces and instructions for creating things like houses, cars or towns. But the beauty of Lego was that you could also use your imagination to create something entirely new. By 1961, Lego sets were being sold in Germany, Sweden and Switzerland, and the following year they entered the UK market. It wouldn't be long before the world fell in love with those little bricks. It wasn't just toys anymore. It was imagination in physical form. Lego was growing fast, but Gottfried wanted to take the fun to a whole new level. On June 1968, the first Legoland park opened near the Lego factory in Billund, Denmark. Kids and adults alike marveled at the miniature Lego creations that came to life around them. The park was a huge success and paved the way for expansion outside of Denmark. Throughout the 1970s, Lego grew rapidly. They opened new factories, expanded into Europe and North America, and introduced many popular themes such as trains, farm, town, castle, and pirates. But perhaps the biggest leap forward came in 1978 with the birth of the Lego minifigure. These little guys brought personality and playability to Lego sets, allowing kids to take their stories to the next level. The 1980s and 90s were undoubtedly the golden era for Lego. Themes exploded with classics like Castle, Pirates, Space, Technic, and then the ultimate collaboration in 1999. Star Wars Lego fans went wild as they built and played with iconic characters and scenes from the beloved movies. The launch of Harry Potter in 2001 and later Marvel and DC Comics further cemented Lego's status as a pop culture phenomenon. Kids weren't the only ones having fun. Adults also fell in love with collecting and building Lego sets. They appreciated the nostalgia, creativity, and therapeutic nature of the hobby. But this surge in popularity came with challenges. As Lego expanded, they took on more employees and introduced more products to keep up with demand. This included Lego video games, clothes, theme parks, even pizza. But something was missing. They lost focus on what made them great. The brick. By the early 2000s, Lego was in trouble. The company was on the brink of bankruptcy. Sales were plummeting and they had millions of dollars in debt. The overexpansion into unrelated products had diluted their brand and exhausted their resources. Theme parks were failing. They needed to do something drastic to save the company. Enter Jürgen Knudstorp, a young executive who became the new CEO of Lego in 2004. He took swift action to restructure the company, cut unnecessary products and refocused on the core, the brick. At the same time, Lego sought protection from creditors under Denmark's anti-insolvency laws. They also laid off almost 1,500 employees. But this was just the beginning. Jürgen knew that it would take time to turn the company around, but he was determined to do whatever it took to save Lego. After 5 years of hard work and dedication, LEGO emerged stronger than ever. They paid back all their debts, launched new successful themes, and regained their position as a global leader in the toy industry. It was nothing short of a miracle. LEGO learned that even empires can fall, but also rebuild one brick at a time. The company was thriving once again, and fans were more passionate than ever. In 2012, LEGO sets became collector's items, with adults spending thousands of dollars on limited edition sets. That same year, LEGO Ideas was launched, a program where fans could submit their designs to be turned into real LEGO sets. The most popular submissions would be turned into an actual LEGO set, and the creators would receive 1% of the sales revenue. Then came the LEGO Movie in 2014, a film that took the LEGO brand to new heights. It was a smash hit with fans and critics alike, grossing over $470 million worldwide. The movie's success spread LEGO's appeal beyond just toys and introduced the brand to a whole new generation of fans. Fast forward to now, LEGO is bigger than ever. Now in over 140 countries, it is the largest toy company in the world. Since the Renaissance, they have expanded into education, launching LEGO Education with programs that teach STEM subjects through hands-on learning. They've also embraced sustainability, introducing eco-friendly packaging and even partnering with the World Wildlife Fund to create wildlife habitats using recycled LEGO bricks. LEGO has also ventured into esports, hosting competitions where fans can showcase their building skills. They've continued to release successful movies, theme parks, and video games. But through it all, they've remained true to their roots. The LEGO Group is still owned by the Christiansen family, ensuring that the company remains focused on creativity, imagination, and fun. Over 90 years ago, a carpenter in a small Danish town started making wooden toys in his garage. His creation soon evolved into something extraordinary, little colored bricks that could build into anything you could imagine. A simple truth: with imagination, no dream is too big. From humble wood to infinite worlds, LEGO continues to inspire us to build, create, and play well. Whether you're a kid building your first masterpiece or an adult reliving the magic of childhood, LEGO offers a world of endless possibilities. So let your imagination run wild and build your dreams one brick at a time. Thank you for watching our history of LEGO. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, happy building and stay creative.